Hey guys, welcome to another Mini Z video. So in one of my recent unboxing videos I showed that I bought this, a chassis and transmitter set. So you get a chassis without the wheels or the tyres or bearings, so it comes with a plastic bushing, so you either use the bushings or get some bearings for it, and then you put your own body on it. So I bought this. It says Audi R8 LMS 2015 red on the box, but that's not actually what's in it. So it's a Lexus SC430 GT 2012 version, 98mm wheelbase with a Zensarumo colour scheme on it, which is a fantastic looking car. So it's an asymmetrical design, so it's got different colours on either side of it. So that'll be coming up in another video, because what I actually want to show in this video is this that arrived a few days ago. So it's a ready set of a 98mm wheelbase car, and what it is a yellow Corvette. So we're going to open this up, and I'm going to show how it drives on the tyres that come standard in a ready set, which have very little grip, so they understeer and oversteer on a rear wheel drive car. And then I'm going to swap it over to Kyosho aftermarket tyres to show what a difference it makes. So I'll start in my usual way, scissors. Alright, so Corvette's out pretty quickly. Now I won't be using anything else from the box, because I use a Kyosho computer radio that lets you program up to 20 cars in it. And yes, I've hit the limit, but it doesn't matter because I've got a spare and a spare of the spare. So I'm thinking I'll just set up a few cars in the second one of them and just keep the third one as a spare. So I'll get that out of the way. So next thing's cut side tape. I get in, a knife usually works better, but I've got the scissors on hand, so I'll go with that. And I usually glue it on, so this one's not going well, but it doesn't matter, I'll just tear it. Alright, so I've used a different way of joining, sort of fastening them for shipping compared to some of the old ones I've bought. So it's now sort of a flexible wire covered in a bit of insulation. Easiest thing to do would be to get my sort of wire cutters and just snip through there. So I'll go and grab those. So we're back with the wire cutters. See if they fit in there. Yep, they do. I'll snip. Two down. See if I can get to the other two. Should be able to if I bend the cardboard. It is free. Alright, so cut the cable tie, back to the scissors. And it makes it easier to take the body off if you just do two cuts. Oh, this one I forgot, it comes with a pre-installed light set, so got it attached to the lights. There we go. Alright, just get the cable tie out from the body. Done. Okay, so because it's got a light set, it's going to have headlights and it's going to have tail lights that light up a bit brighter when you brake. So I've got my batteries here. I like to use inner loops because they don't discharge as much as other types that I've been using in the past, and they're standard inner loops, which are usually the white ones, versus the inner loop pros that are black. I've got some that are well over 10 years old now that I use for various things, and they still have good power and a good amount of capacity left in them. That's one of the reasons why I keep using inner loops. They're fantastic batteries. So they say they're charged, ready to use, but I found from experience that they're not fully charged, even though they claim that they can hold a lot of charge for 10 years. So I'll just use them as is to start with, and then give them a full charge to get more performance out of it. Right. So time to get the batteries out of the packet. And get them into the car. And then the other thing we'll need to do is we'll need to get the radio and bind the car to the radio. Okay, batteries are in, time to get the radio and bind it. I've got a name in there, so it's ended up being a Corvette Yell. I've got the Corvette on the track with its stock tyres coming out of the ready set box. So I'll show you how little grip it has on the track. So you understeer like crazy, it can't take the corners at speed. As you can see, not too good, but I guess if you wanted to have a challenge you could drive them on these tyres, so it keeps the speed a lot lower. So now I'll swap it over and put some aftermarket Kyosho tyres on it and show the difference. Now I'm back with a Corvette with aftermarket Kyosho tyres on it, so I went with 30-degree slick narrows on the front and 30-degree radial wides at the rear. So you should be able to see a big difference in how quickly I can corner and how I won't get oversteer when I put the throttle on full out of the corners. So I still need to trim it out a bit. Pulling to the left a little bit. So I'll do some trimming on the left. Let's see how it goes. Still slipping a little bit at the front, which is interesting, so I wonder if I just need to wear the tyres a little bit. It's still pulling to the left as well. So I'll give it a bit more right trim. See how it goes. Still on this here. This yellow Corvette doesn't have the same handling characteristics as my blue Corvette, even though it's on the same tyres. So one of the things I can do is I can put a less grippy set on the rear and see if that makes enough of a difference, and if not I can put grippier ones on the front. I don't have time to do the tyre swap and tweak it some more tonight, so I'll leave this video here. So stay tuned for the next video to see the result of changing the tyres. Mini Z out.